If Jesus has set us free, why don't we feel free? Maybe, just maybe, we have a faulty definition of freedom. Let me say it a different way. What we want to be free to do is the problem because we don't know how to want something else. Perhaps a picture will help. See the little guy in the bottom left-hand corner? That's you. The entire world you can comprehend fits neatly in the box. It's filled with memories, experiences, people, biases, successes, failures, the taste of red licorice, the roar of a monster truck rally, everything. See where God is? Yeah, he's outside the box, sitting on his throne. He's actually way outside the box, but your screen is too little, so you're going to have to use your imagination here. Now imagine the walls of this box are made of one-way mirrors. God can see in, but we can't see out. All we see when we try to look out of the box is ourselves and the other stuff that's in the box with us. That means our world inside the box is by its very nature self-centered. We can't help it. We're stuck in here, chained to the bottom of the box. That's not even the big problem. It gets worse because we aren't in this box alone. The air we breathe in this box is infected with a virus the Bible calls sin, which is anytime we are unlike God in any way. Tragically, since God is outside the box and we're trapped inside, breathing in sin, everything we can conceive of is tainted and is at its core ungodlike. What does this have to do with freedom? Well, everything. If we are most comfortable in the box, our hopes, dreams, aspirations, and all the things we want to be free to do are also in here with us. And therein lies the problem. When the Bible tells us, for freedom Christ has set us free, our only conceivable version of that freedom is logically whatever we can conceive of. That means our sin doesn't just keep us from God, it keeps us from grasping a vision for what it means to be free. The Apostle Paul grappled with this reality when he wrote, "For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known." He was saying our freedom to grasp and know God, and therefore all that he has offered us, is stymied by the box. So what do? Well, you start by remembering that even though you are in the box, you are no longer in the box. Nope, you didn't hear me wrong. If you have been saved by grace through faith in Jesus, you are both in the box and not in the box. You have already been delivered from the domain of darkness. You have already been transferred into Jesus' kingdom. You already have a new citizenship. You already have a new king, and you are already playing for a new team. You have been plucked out of one kingdom or box and placed into another outside the box. It's a done deal. You are outside of the box, but you are also still very much inside the box. Theologians call these two states we exist in simultaneously our position and our condition. Our position is we are seated with Jesus in the heavenly places, perfect and righteous in God's sight. Our condition is we are still here on earth, struggling with the very sin we have already been set free from. So why don't we feel free? Because we tend to spend all of our time, or most of it, focused on our condition rather than our position. We futilely try to look outside of the box from the inside, which invariably leads to spending too much time looking at ourselves and our sin. And then someone tells us, for freedom Christ has set us free, and we scoff, missing the point that we should be focused on Jesus instead of on ourselves.